Hello and welcome to Access Sportsnet Lakers, brought to you by your Toyota dealers. We make it easy. I'm Allie Clifton alongside James Worthy, Derek Fisher. Got Mike Trudell handling the post-game responsibilities downtown. Lakers end their three-game losing streak, beat the Kings 125-101, and coming off what we talked about in the pregame, a spirited practice yesterday, focused on that recalibration and reconnection. This is kind of the intensity and effort you'd hope to see. I think we start defensively with the fact, Billy Mack said it on the broadcast. In 9 of their last 12 games, the Lakers were giving up at least 119. Tonight, you turn that around. You give just 101. Offensively, you got 6 guys in double figures, led by Luka's 34, 7, and 5. And then what a spark by Nick Smith Jr., big game off the bench with the 21.
Yeah, it's amazing what the meeting of the minds will do, a collective effort, collective mindset to kind of get back on track against a team that was without a few players. And quite honestly, their offensive efficiency has gone down. But nevertheless, the Lakers came in and did a good job from the start, getting players involved. I thought LeBron James' shooting percentage was amazing. The bench for the Lakers did what they're supposed to do. And then all that data that Fisher gave us about Smith coming in early in the game, creative. He's a little mini microwave when he comes in the game, put up some numbers, and collectively they did what they're supposed to do at home.
I think tonight's performance, we would have seen a better performance tonight regardless of opponent. The opponent, second night of a back-to-back is Sacramento. It was supposed to be an easy win due to who they played. But I believe the Lakers benefited from what they learned about themselves from the recent adversity. And so they were able to kind of take a step back, reconnect as a group, have some real grown man conversation, and then come out and just work at getting back to process again. You heard JJ's comments, Luka's comments, not too many extra things other than just doing what we practice, doing what we work on, sticking to our principles, sticking to the fundamentals, and then we worry about the rest later. That's how you win games, to be honest. And so it's good that the Lakers were able to do that tonight. And then now you run up against a tougher opponent on Tuesday night, but you still stick to those same principles, and it'll always give you a chance to win.
I think there are different things that factor into signs of a great team, and one of them certainly being, as you mentioned, you're supposed to beat the Sacramento Kings. They come in 8-23. You're now 13-3 versus teams below 500, beating those teams in front of you. But to your point, I think what Luka just told Mike Trudell, we played for each other. There's a large responsibility on LeBron James and Luka right now, especially without Austin Reaves. And through their play, through their leadership, big game, I think they took that step forward that they needed to at this time right now. And you speak of LeBron, 11 of 13. You mentioned the dunk, just the energy, the spirit about him and what you're supposed to bring to the floor. He and Luka combined for 54 tonight.
Yeah, I still don't know how he does that reverse dunk at that age. It just hurts my knees to watch it. But, yeah, I mean, look, players will follow good leadership. You know, if your leaders are demonstrating what needs to be done, most of the time the rest of the team will follow that energy. And I think that happened tonight, particularly with LeBron, Luka as well. Getting the team started with a good aggressive play, nice passes, and good effort. The energy was there, and I think it was just contagious throughout the team.
And oftentimes what happens, too, is, as you know, Big Game, when you have a meeting of the minds and there is some transparency and honesty in those discussions, and you have to step up as a leader and not acknowledge, I made some mistakes. Some of these clips involve me, too. I have to be better. I need to be better. The next time you go out on the court, you owe that to your brothers and your teammates to be better. And so not just in LeBron's performance to start this game, but in general, I think they all felt a higher sense of responsibility on how to come out and play tonight. Regardless of whether you were scoring, you just owe it to the team to play with the right spirit for one another. That normally leads to good things. Again, a little easier tonight. It'll be harder Tuesday, but doing it from that spirit and for one another still gives you the best chance even against good teams.
You guys know this as well, absorbing and embracing the conversation as grown men, especially as your stars. When your stars accept it, you then can look at your 15th man down the roster and hold them just as accountable and want them to follow your lead. And I transition now to a guy like Nick Smith Jr. from the simple fact of JJ said in the pregame, if someone's going to get some minutes with Austin Reaves out, it is a guy like Nick Smith Jr. He's proven he's capable, but tonight to come out, what did he show you, Big Game?
But he's ready. and that he's working on his game regardless of how many minutes he's been getting. He's ready. He's probably a really good practice player. He's at this point of his career where he's got to land a job, and that's what he's trying to do. He's trying to get a job, so he's ready. He's very talented. He's a mini microwave when he comes off the bench. Very, agile, got quick moves, hard to stay in front of. And I think this kid is, if he does well on both ends of the court, which I think he does, put in the effort. I think he's got a bright future because he can put up numbers. He's quick and he's hard to handle when he got the ball in his hands.
Yeah, and his defensive activity looked good tonight. He's rangy, he's long arms, good wingspan. I think looking at the numbers, can Nick Smith impact winning when he doesn't make shots the way he did tonight? Right? Like, to me, that's what it'll come down to. He's going to benefit playing next to Luka and LeBron more minutes with Austin out. He will be able to get some things going offensively. But some of the decision-making, understanding of basketball situations, time and score, defending, good perimeter players, and then if his shot isn't going, what else are you doing to impact winning? And if he can step into that as a player, that gives him a really good chance to land that job and be a consistent player, hopefully for the Lakers, of course, but even just as an NBA player, it just gives you more chance to help more teams.
That's the key. You can do it here and there, but now when they're counting on you to possibly do it more consistently, will he step up to the plate? We head back downtown. Luka Doncic speaking to the media.
Luka, what was the message from JJ when he spoke to you guys on Saturday? And I guess how do you feel like your group responded to what was discussed?
Oh, very well. I think our effort was very high. And, starting the game like that, getting deflection, getting steals, being physical. We talked about a lot in the group, just between us. So I think we all responded well.
As much as it needs to be a top-to-bottom effort for the entire roster and the entire coaching staff to turn this thing around, how much does it ultimately fall on you and LeBron? And how do you think both of you guys play tonight reflected what you guys can do to lift the group?
I think it definitely starts with us, and when AR is back, it's going to be all three of us. But now it starts with us, and we need to show what we can do. And if we're going to do it, we're both going to do it. The group's going to follow. So it's definitely a bigger amount on us. But I think today was a show that everybody was locked in.
Luka, we've seen Nick play in some big games already, but now that he's going to have maybe some more consistent minutes with Austin being out, just what does he bring to this backcourt that he's able to show with some more consistent playing time?
I mean, obviously the scoring, it's going to help us a lot bringing the ball up. But as you saw today, I think he had an amazing game. Without him, it will be closer in the game, so he helped us a lot today.
Luka, ¿qué tan importante era mandar el mensaje de dar una actuación como esta luego de la charla que tuvieron el sábado cuando después del juego de Houston dijiste que algo tenía que cambiar y qué fue lo que cambió?
Sí, creo que hemos salido a jugar nuestro baloncesto, divirtiéndonos y bueno, tenemos que responder de esa manera. Creo que lo hemos hecho muy bien.
Hey, Luke, I think all four of your co-starters had a shot up. I think in the first 5 minutes of the game, it looked like you were emphasizing getting those guys going. What did you intend to do in terms of starting the game and getting others involved?
Yeah, just trying to get everybody involved, a little more than I used to. So everybody got some shots up today. So just think when we share the ball, when we move the ball, it's great for us.
Luka, obviously you guys wish Austin was healthy, but is this month going to be an opportunity for you and LeBron to get a lot of time together in ways that maybe you guys haven't on the court? Either it's been the three of you or LeBron's been hurt. You guys haven't had enough time, or a lot of times just the two of you. Is this an important stretch, do you think, for your relationship?
Yes. It is important. It is. But what do you want me to say more?
No, that's good. That's good. You can tell me how smart I am for noticing.
Good notice. AR's out. Me and Bron going to play. Good notice.
Luka, LeBron is often great, but he was particularly, magnificent tonight. Only missed 2 shots. How has him kind of establishing that dominance and efficiency kind of helped the team get off on the right foot tonight?
I mean, definitely helps us. He's doing this for a long time, so he knows what he's doing. So it definitely helps a lot. Him moving. He was great today, like you said. But only 2 shots missed. That's insane. Thank you.
That was a little more often this year. I feel like we're seeing a more fun side of Luka. They're having fun with the media because at the end of the day, it is important for he and LeBron, but also for everyone on the roster to build their chemistry. It's a good sign right there.
A good sign that he's enjoying talking to the media? I think he settled in. I mean, look, it was a big trade. It was a big trade. He come to L.A., a new town. He had to settle in and get used to new teammates. You could tell he was really trying to work his way and get used to players. Now I think he's settled in. Now, sometimes the weather alone get you comfortable. But, yeah, Luka's, he's got a nice personality, and I think he understands his role as far as being able to influence the team and be that type of vocal leader as well.
I mean, and, 2 things. One, they still are winning 2 out of every 3 games that they play. So, regardless of opponent. So, yeah, it's more fun to talk to the media when you're winning 2 out of every 3 games that you play. Also, I think you can also be honest about how humbling and difficult that experience was for him last year. Like, as a superstar player or any player, like you don't realize you wake up one day and you're just gone. Like, they've just traded you to another city, another team. Your perceptions or assumptions about where your life and your career was going to go and what grocery store you was going to be going to get your groceries at tomorrow, next week, like, it's all different. And so, to James's point, he's settled in from that regard, but I also think the team itself, like, he's more comfortable with his teammates, with the coaching staff, the city of L.A., the organization as well. So that's why he's playing MVP-level basketball.
Again, you don't buy 103 e-bikes if you don't like your teammates and those that you are around, okay? Love when Luka smiles. Let's check out the highlight of this one. In case you missed it,